Where'd we leave Logus? At the Firelink Shrine. All right. Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm going to be having a good night up until the time we go find Sif, so... The other thing I wanted to check, I think we should have another NPC in Firelink. We have a bunch of NPCs that I've essentially ignored. But I think the guy who sells boss armor is supposed to, like, relocate up here. I just don't know where. Maybe not. We might have to go down into the depths to see him still. I don't know what the condition for him to switch is. All right, so we need to go to Anne Orlando. Chamber of the Princess is probably faster. Yeah. Or at least will require me to do less platforming. Ooh, well, hey, listen, sorry about your city. I didn't mean it. We're gonna have to catch the next elevator. So the Gwendolyn fight, I don't think, I mean, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be honest. I do not think it's gonna be a one-shot, although conceptually it is one of the easier bosses. Where did I leave the screw stairs? Hopefully, well, this one has the calling mechanism, so it won't matter where it is. I edited the footage from our trip to Anne Orlando earlier today, actually, and was blown away by how I was able to just walk right off the edge of the screw stairs. Like, I don't know if it was that after sitting in front of my studio lights for long enough, my eyes just were like weirdly acclimated, but I just absolutely ran straight off. So we got to take this all the way to the bottom. And then I should be able to walk out into what is the Dark Moon Tomb, I believe is what it's called, the area where the Dark Sun is. I'm realizing now, oh wait, that's actually the wrong way. I'm realizing now that we're actually at enough of a soul count that if I really wanted to, we could just go and eat some soul items to buy it from Andre. But this boss is overdue at this point. I really should have done this when we were here the first time for Anne Orlando. So is it down the stairs or no? This is to the bottom of the painting room with the painting guardians. Yep. And then if I go down the stairs, that's, I believe, how I died last time. So maybe I don't have the position correct. This goes off into nothing. So this is how I would die. Let's go downstairs and see if I've got it lined up correctly. It's in one of the three positions. It's not like it's an infinite number of ways that I could try this. And I believe only one of them has an exit from the bottom stairwell. No, this is it, because there's another bonfire. Okay. We've done it. So it must be that last time I only dropped it to the second level and not the third level. What shield am I using? Is this has good magic. If I didn't unequip it. Or is that the crush shield? 80. Crush shield might be my best bet. Well, other than Havel's, but guess what? I ain't got the juice to do Havel's. I don't think it'll matter if we rest here, because I think we'll wind up back at the other bonfire. So I'm just gonna go with the 10 Estus. All right, here we go. What are we? 12 minutes in. We'll take a crack at a boss 12 minutes in. Why not?
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
So cool. I think this boss fight's really neat. I think that it does suffer a little bit from being perhaps a little one note. But just like stylistically, I think it's really cool. Oh, you can shoot me through that. Okay. All right. Quick death. Quick death. We got one. We got one. Yo, what's up, Venomizer? How are you, buddy? I wonder if I have enough stam with the 80% on the shield to just tank through it. So do I have to run all the way back every time? Like the long way? I wonder if it's faster each and every time for me to go back to Sens and just warp to that bonfire. That would be obnoxious. There's definitely something to be said about the added difficulty of this just based upon the fact, oh, I gotta be careful. If we die, we're gonna lose that 15,000 soul count, and I want that for the key. The added complexity that comes just from like having to jump through hoops because the stairwell isn't where you want it is almost needless. How does it feel to not be fighting Ornstein and Smo anymore? Pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I gotta say the Ornstein and Smo fight was not an easy fight, but I didn't really struggle on it for that long. I think 3 attempts, maybe 4 attempts. I'd have to go back and look. It was probably 4. There is a bonfire right in front of the boss, but I've killed the firekeeper, so the one that I spawn at I can't use to teleport. So I should have killed Gwendolyn before continuing. Oh boy. I should have killed Gwendolyn before killing the firekeeper, but I did not go that way first and directly, and as a result, I now have to walk the long way like a dummy. If you would just jump and die, please. You didn't jump and die. I jumped and died though. Wah, wah. All right, so there go the souls in the boss chamber, but that's fine. We'll get plenty for killing the boss. I might, honestly, I think I might just go and run back and teleport from Sen's Fortress. I think that's the faster route, as stupid as that is. It would have made more sense for the fire to go out and then you just can't use it at all, rather than it... What am I doing? I gotta go up. There's a solution to that? To what? Oh, just don't die. That seems to be the solution to all of my problems in Lordran, but it's the one that I have the hardest time executing. I don't think it'll take me too many trips in the Dark Moon Tomb. Like I say, the Gwendolyn fight's really, it's a fun concept. I think it's a fun idea. But I do feel like once you've got it, you've got it. Gotta go kill Sniper, bro. Sorry, bud. This poor Hollow is gonna wind up being like one of my most killed hollows in the playthrough, just from how many times I backtracked to come see this fire. Yeah, no joke. So guys, if anyone has missed it, Venomizer's been playing Neo and got into the DLC stuff, and like I'm belly aching a little bit here and there about some of the stuff I've got to do in this game. The DLC fights in Neo have him like fighting a boss, the boss gets most of the way done, and then another boss shows up, and these aren't like a boss that's intended to be a tandem pair. They're like different bosses from previously in the playthrough that just, guess what, surprise, now you're fighting both of them. It's looked brutal, Venom. You are a much more patient cat than I am. All right. If we warp, so which one is it? I don't have it because I didn't rest at it like a dummy. So hang on a second. We're gonna have to go back to the Chamber of the Princess. Yeah, Afterlife, the fight's nutty. At least it's quick from this bonfire, even if I've got to turn the stairs. I will say, especially considering that after having gotten here, I realized how close we were to having enough souls for the key anyway. Kind of a bitter pill to swallow. I probably have enough in my bag anyway, because we've barely used any soul items the whole playthrough. I don't know what I'm waiting on for them. I suffer from like crippling RPG player syndrome. Oh, right, because the stairs is already down at Gwendolyn's arena. Ooh, you think you're on the last boss now? Let's go. Have you liked Neo enough to consider Neo 2, or is it a case that, you know, going through it, you've enjoyed it, but maybe take a little break and do Neo 2 sometime in the far future? Because it seems like you've really been digging it. Like, I know I've been enjoying watching it, but I will say, like, I don't remember the last time I tuned in and saw you fighting with like a different class of weapon. You've had a lot of same gear on for quite a while. So I don't know if it's been like kind of just dragging on and you're not doing fun new things in it, other than whooping more ass. Like that you're doing plenty of. Oh, you're gonna go into it right away. Significantly better, apparently. Well, that's good to hear. I thought the first one was fun from what I played of it, so if they've dramatically improved number 2, that's a big deal. All right, we gotta rest at this for me to put it onto the old teleport list, it would seem. Oh, the gear caps before the DLC. That's kind of a bummer. So you've basically done the whole DLC without new goodies. That's no fun. Oh, they give me the preamble every time too, huh? I can't get you on the first one. Now the multi. Oh, nope. Now the multi. Oh, yeah. I can block plenty of those. All right, we missed an entire chance. Oh, Jesus, Gwendolyn. Would you chill out? Oh, my God. By my ankle, Gwendolyn? Really? This is because I talked shit in the beginning, and I was like, oh, it's a one-note fight. All right. All right. I just wish there was a faster way to get down over there. I can't do anything by running left, right? Like there's no sense in doing that. I could no, if I homeward bone right now, it's probably going to bring me right back to this one, right? What I should do is go rest at the one at Sen's Fortress. Use the homeward bone if I die. And like not rest going into fight Gwendolyn, because I can afford to throw away some homeward bones. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. I would really like, so for this next attempt, I think the goal is like, you don't want to go too hard, right? You don't want to shoot for the moon. Let's make the goal for this upcoming attempt to hit Gwendolyn. Yeah, just any kind of damage. Oh my God, Chris, what are you doing? What are you doing? What a hot mess. Oh, that's actually the fastest. Oh no, that's not the bonfire drop. That's next to it though. That's a lot quicker actually. All right. So, rest at this one. Warp to Dark Moon Tomb. I don't know if this will work because I don't know if it ties me to Dark Moon Tomb as soon as we get there. No rest. So the big solo shot, we can do a roll. I can just serpentine strafe on these. That's not that big of an issue. It's this one I can block through. Yeah, so I can do that with relative. Oof, that one not as much though. Chris, you watched what he was doing. I've got to learn to not suggest that I'm going to be able to fight a boss quickly, because every time I do it, I just wind up looking like an asshole. All right, let me try Homeward Bone. I think it's just going to bring me right back here. Yeah. Wah, wah. All right. So our only option now is to win this fight so that I can stop running through the dark. When I edit this in post, man, I might just like all of these runbacks are probably going to get fast forwarded. Because especially considering how many times we just ran around Dark in Orlando on Saturday, I'm sure everyone is sick of looking at it. Rip indeed, Venom. Rip indeed. This Batwing demon's got to be getting pissed at me too. He's got to be like, bro, come on with this. What is the deal? Really? I'll be honest, that one was kind of surprising to me. So was this where I rolled off? I think it was. Yeah. And then it's right over here. Cool, cool. All right, that's a lot faster than me winding my way down, though. That is definitely faster than going the long way and turning the screw stairs and all that stuff. All right, so Serpentine Strafe, the rapid fire shots, the cluster shot I can block through, and the big shot I want to roll. It's probably also worth me looking at my gear in general to see Oh my God, really? Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn's like, oh, I'm a one-note boss, huh? Let me show you what's up, bud. Let me show you the score. Oh, that's too good. All right. Equipment. What have I got for magic resist? Magic 8. 10 for the sorcerer hat. 11 for Tarkus's, but we can't even equip that, that's for sure. Ah, the sealer set. Oh, and our old friend, the Goldhem set. Painting Guardian's huge. Yo, hold up. We might be cosplaying as Painting Guardian for this fight. Oh, hell yeah. We have so much more magic defense. We do look preposterous, however. The Havel set, I can't even imagine how impossibly slow I would be with the Havel set, because I'm not even close. Does equipment have strength requirements, or is it just that it changes my weight? Yeah, so I could wear it. We'll fat roll like a son of a bitch. Oh, am I quick rolling in this? Yo, let's go. All right, I'm gonna try it with Painting Guardians, and if that doesn't work, we might wind up going Havel, and I'll just do it like the cheesiest way possible. Because at this point, it's been, what, 4 deaths and I still haven't even hit him? Like, that can't continue. I do not like the look of this armor, though. So, like, purely from a fashion soul standpoint, it will be removed quite quickly. All right, so is there an even faster way I can do this? No. Ooh, I almost got myself killed. Oh, I tried to cut the corner and land on the stairs. That would have been pretty cool. All right, warp me to the Dark Moon Tomb, please. Pretty obnoxious the way Anne Orlando forces you back to that other bonfire, even if you've rested at these. Don't love that. We're definitely going to do some fashion souls. If by fashion souls the only definition is I hate this armor, so we're going to take this armor off. If that qualifies as fashion souls, we're going to do that. I wish I had about 45 more points in endurance. Oh, I can dodge all those if I'm good with it. Oh, but not the follow-up. Oh, but look at how much less damage it did. Yeah, okay, that's huge. Oh, but I didn't get any hits in. And I wasted the run-up. I was healing during the teleport. That one's definitely the one that you can make up the most ground on if you're fast. All right, get the hits in. Don't worry about that. Oh my God, I missed. All right, so I've got to be able to make it through that last attack on the approach. Because if I'm dealing with the after effects of that attack, I won't get a hit during the teleport. Here we go. Oh, Gwendolyn, get hit. Get hit. We did it. I mean, obviously we didn't do it, but we did part of it. Oh, you made a mistake with this one. There we go. Get the old health topped off. Oh no, I didn't hit the roll button in time. Fashion Souls, best Souls? Right now, Survival Souls, best Souls. But I definitely like the survivability with the Painting Guardian set on is surprising. Like, obviously, I goofed it on that one because I got hit with the cluster shot. I think I might still be better off using the shield for that. I don't know though, because if I'm taking hits with the shield, I'm gonna get pushed back. I lose stamina for the shield blocks. I'm not running forward to continue attempts at actually hitting the boss. I might just need to get good. I wish there was a way I could roll down without having to progress forward and hit this poor guy. I guess it's cheap Titanite shards though. We should probably upgrade some armor at some point. Maybe we will do some like actual thorough Fashion Souls at some point today. I want to land on those stairs so bad. Oh yeah, you guys can't touch this. Look at that. Wait, am I wearing... Oh, I didn't realize the Painting Guardians had the silly toes. All right, warp. We'll do one. See, I don't know with Havel's set. Like, what's the difference? So Painting Guardian is 31. Yeah, so the magic defense actually isn't as good. And then I would be like ultra fat rolling. I wish there was something past fat rolling so that I would just wind up like not even being able to move. The other thing I can do is once we get close enough, if I have time, I can switch to two-handed. I need to be able to see the battlefield a little bit better. All right, that kind of worked. So like I can block these, but then I'm a fish out of water. Oh, but I only got the one swing in because of the big swing, or the big sweep. Oh, I don't want to jump though. Serpentine, serpentine. All right. Just don't get caught. Just don't get caught with an attack. The big trick is to just not get hit at all by any of the shenanigans. Okay, that one I didn't even get a chance to attack, which is, again, not my favorite. So I can just juke those too. That is considerably less easy though. Drink, drink. Yeah, that's hard to... That's a good trick. Okay. Get a hit in. Oh my God. That was a jump and not a roll, and I paid for it dearly. Yeah, so if I can get that attack as I'm approaching, that's absolutely my best chances at hurting him. Oh, but it's also his best chance at hurting me if I don't get the serpentine pattern down right. Low on Estus here. You almost get like dizzy from running down this hallway. I'm sure that's like part of the design, but it's weird. Oh, I thought I could get in a cheeky little third slash there. Oof. That one hurt. I won't pretend. That one hurt. All right. The proof of concept is completed though. Like, I can dodge the attacks. I can get damage on the boss. My Estus holds up long enough, theoretically, long enough to outlast Gwendolyn. So I just got to put the pieces together. It's only what? How many tries? 5 tries? It's not so bad. Not so bad for a boss that many consider one of the easiest in the game. Ooh, a large Titanite shard for my troubles. Joke's on you guys, I'm actually just farming Titanite and making you watch on stream. We did it. We did it, guys. My parkour is complete. I don't want to have to go like level up any equipment specifically for this fight. I'm sure that I could go and like alter my weapon or send it to a thing that would be like putting more damage on Gwendolyn, but that honestly is not really something I want to do. And I don't want to put resources into the Painting Guardian outfit. What you doing? Okay. Because I can only think there's what, maybe one more boss that's like really heavily magic. Oh my god. Okay, at least I got the second swing in. That's kind of the downside to the like, I don't know what to call it, machine gun attack, is because I can kind of uninterrupted run up the hallway. By the time I get up here, I have no stamina to actually like attack. I'm favoring the right side of the hallway too much, and it's gonna get me killed because I'm like running out of room to actually get in and attack or get in and dodge. Double drink? I didn't really need it, but I'm not mad about it. I'm mad about that though. The dodging windows on all 3 attacks that Gwendolyn does are substantially different. And I guess that's why, like, some of what I said at the beginning of the stream about like, oh, this is a one-note boss. Like, I've obviously never fought Gwendolyn before. I've just watched the fight. And obviously when I watch Dark Souls, I'm watching people who are far better at Dark Souls than I am. And they make the fight look easy. That's nothing new. I've seen that kind of throughout my play where I get to sections that I've never seen anyone struggle with, and I struggle with it because it's actually a lot harder than I think it is. But the Gwendolyn fight, I'm really surprised I'm struggling this much. But it kind of makes sense. Like, it's not exactly the fight I thought it was. Or at least has more depth than I thought it did. There's also, I've seen people use the edges to like shield themselves from some of the magic. I don't know how to do that. Oh God, don't chase that. It's just Titanite. Part of it is that I know when we're done with this, I have to go take the fight to Sif, and my heart doesn't want to. Yep. That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. I'm just trying to avoid a confrontation with Sif. Do I have any consumables that would potentially help here? Fire bombs? No. Other than leveling up and putting more into endurance, but I don't think that's super necessary just yet. They like almost trick you into blowing a ton of stamina there in the beginning before Gwendolyn has done any teleporting, and I think that just changes what the teleportation point is. That's the second time I've died now because I'm trying to run up to hit, but then I wind up jumping instead of dodge rolling. Yes, indeed, Schneider. It is the long hallway boss. It's actually not a long hallway. It's a relatively short hallway, but it is a magicked hallway. Gwendolyn is influencing our minds. Yeah, you can get to the end of it. I've seen that before, Venom. Like, there is a definitive end to it, and then it just becomes kind of like a slugfest. But honestly, that's probably harder to reach than just finishing the boss, because you'd have to force way more teleports, which would mean you'd have to put up with way more dodges to get to the end of that hallway. I have no idea how much longer. I feel like one of my attempts I had pushed Gwendolyn back pretty far, but I'm assuming that wasn't even close. Wait, is this? Oh no. Hang on. All right. Not quite as fast. I was wondering if maybe that was even faster. Yes, I do stream for 3 hours. We'll find it eventually. At the pace I'm fighting, that may wind up being our win condition against Gwendolyn. I think we'll get it. I've gotten pretty close once and kind of close another time. Pretty close and kind of close are distinctly different levels of close in my mind. Unfortunately, those two attempts were sprinkled in between several runs where I did not touch the boss and do any damage at all. My vitality probably is a little low, if I'm honest. I think I wound up doing too much strength at one point or another. Or at least more strength than I really needed. Gwendolyn, could you chill? I don't even know if I'm gonna attack you here, buddy. I really want to use my flask. No, I'm gonna attack you. You deserve it. 3? Oh, the kick was not necessary. I'm gonna wind up paying for that. There's gonna be some karmic justice. Woo! I got lucky on the second dodge. I was trying to dodge the first attack and inadvertently dodged the second. Yeah. This one's good. Do this one. 3 hits. I thought maybe we could get 4. Oh, no, you don't. I'm gonna get one. Oh, you son of a bitch. This fight has a lot, a lot of similarity to the Moonlight Butterfly fight. Damn it. Where it's like the very soft and serene soundtrack. You get this like not peaceful fight setting, right? Like we're doing combat, but it's a little bit more methodical. It's not as frantic as a lot of the other fights are. It's interesting that probably the two most prominent magic bosses have such a similar style. All right, I think we're gonna crunch some souls and get a couple of levels. I don't want to go too willy-nilly, but we're gonna get a couple because I'm sitting on souls anyway. We're gonna get some vitality and some endurance because I'm using a fairly heavy weapon, and if we're running up to get to the boss, I'm continually in this situation where I don't have enough to actually attack once we get up there. Pew pew magic missile. That's exactly what the fight is. Gwendolyn's out here killing me with cantrips. At least I'm making that corner jump more successfully. A little disappointing that I'm having better luck suddenly hitting a jump that I couldn't hit earlier than doing anything with the boss. All right, let's eat some souls, yeah? How much do we get with a soul of a large hero? $10,000. So that's not enough for a level. Hit me with a brave warrior. Large soul of a brave warrior, please. That'll get me a level. And then how much would I need for another one? I need 18 grand for another one. Does it tell me how many? I wish it would just like give me a number so I don't use more than I need. Whatever, we're eating them. Oh, all right. That was a lot more than I needed. We'll do maybe one more. I've been collecting them. We might as well put them to use. So if that's 800, we needed like another 6,000. So I think one more of those guys. Okay. And again, this defeats the purpose of me having come here to do this fight anyway, because the whole point was to get enough souls to buy our way into the Sif fight with the key. And lo and behold, I have now spent more leveling to do this fight than the key would have cost me. I still think I could get one shot from an entire barrage of the whatever the attack that feels like it's knives, and if I eat too many of the barrage, I think I'll still die in one go. Speaking of the knives, one hit. I cast magic missile at the darkness. God, there's a game I haven't thought about in a long ass time. Yep, rising up. Okay, I did get tagged with one, but that's okay. Another one, another one. Oh yes, all right, we got the bonus hit. No thank you, I'm not interested. Yep, and now the jump up. Okay, 3 hits. No, not a kick. All right, that's fine. stand back. There's definitely something to be said about dodging the barrage at an angle. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Drink. Drink. At least, so like this one I think is the easiest one to get caught and then just like all of a sudden you have no health. At least they make that one like the easiest one to notice from a distance. Where Gwendolyn like rises up on the snakes. They are snakes, right? Just caught sleeping. All right. Still got Estus. Just don't blow it. Pay attention. Read the attacks. You've seen enough of them at this point. Oh, you fool. You've given me the keys to the kingdom. Get out of here, Darksun Gwendolyn.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
I'm so sad that these screenshots are going to be with Pain and Guardian clothing on. Soul of Gwendolyn. We done did it. There we go. So this was the whole point at the beginning of the stream, was to come and get these 40,000 souls. Joke's on me, because it was a whole hell of a lot more effort than I thought it was. Isn't there an item down here? Oh, there was a chest I just walked past. How about that? The brass set. Is that the Firekeeper set? And the Sunlight Blade Miracle. So this is supposedly Gwen's tomb, but it's a falsehood. There ain't no one there. And then that one's empty. We did it. We done did it. All right, let's not waste a homeward bone. This hallway's not that long. We can just use it to go warp, and we'll go see Andre. Wait, is there a hidden... I feel like there's a illusory wall in here somewhere. Or am I just being crazy? Because I thought Gwendolyn himself was past an illusory wall. Maybe I'm nuts. Yeah. All right. I mean, it was worth a shot. All right, let's go back to Andre. We got to go on a bit of a shopping spree. We're going to take off this god-awful armor. I love this hallway. Like, I don't love it during the fight, obviously, which is pretty easy to tell after an hour of fighting Gwendolyn. But it is very cool looking. All right. And now we really don't have to come to Anne Orlando ever again. Let's go see Andre. No, I don't want to be a ghost anymore. I can't stand that set.